Hi there, I just want to say welcome to my channel. My name is Jess, and I decided to embark on a healthier hair journey, which that is no longer putting harsh chemicals on my hair anymore. So I decided to stop dyeing my hair a few months ago, and letting my natural crown come in to what is magically gonna transform over time. And the reason why I decided to shoot this video was to share some of my pros and cons that I have seen in my short period of time that would be helpful for someone out there who is maybe on the same journey as I am and could be helpful. Or if you're thinking about it, these could help you to make that decision. But you have to do what is best for you and what feels right for you in your life. So with that, the pros are the overall health improvement of your hair, and then trying new hairstyles, so coming up with new ways to style your hair throughout your transition, and just having fun with that. That's always fun. And then also I've noticed, like, well, the new hair growth that's coming in, and your hair might grow a little faster because it's healthier, and that could help. And then I've also noticed the thickening of your hair. So my hair has, I know over time it's gonna get thicker because throughout the 20 plus years that I have slowly killed my hair off, that it's gonna thicken, and just knowing that is a plus for me, because I have baby fine hair, and it has got very thin over time, and in my younger years it was much thicker. So I want to see how thick it can get once you know, it fully grows out, and how thick it's gonna be and what it's gonna be like. So and then just just basically being healthier, and self-care. So this is self-care to me, and getting better on track with that. Okay, putting me first, and that's a plus, a pro. And then I've also noticed the hair loss, so prior to me dyeing my hair, I would every day wash my hair, and then I noticed that I had hair, like a lot of hair, not like super a lot of hair, but like I had hair coming out daily. And now that I am no longer, putting hair dye and using less harsh chemicals, basically even after 3 days of no washing my hair, I don't have as much hair on my comb. So with that speaks volumes, and that's my evidence of your hair is getting healthier, Jess. So that's a plus. And then the other thing is all the new hair growth coming through is I have all these baby hairs coming in, and even these like little peekaboos, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Eventually when it gets super long, that's gonna thicken my hair, right? Because again, over time, every month that I dyed my hair, or every 6 weeks, I was killing it. Killing it. So that's why I don't have any hair. Thanks to me. Good job. Good job. Good job, self. But anyways, the new hair growth coming in, right? And then the dry, itchy scalp. I would have dry, itchy scalp over time, like every time after I dyed my hair, and I would itch it for a couple of days, right? And I would like think sometimes, do people think that I have lice? Because it would just be so dry, right? So you're like itching it because it's dry, you can't help it, right? So I don't have to worry about that, which I did not have lice. It was just dry. And then also the adjustment, like my scalp would have to, it would take a few days for it to settle in before I didn't feel that dryness anymore, from conditioning. It would take a few days, like, after. And then I also get to use different hair accessories. I started using these clips. These are my favorite, but these I like to just give my hair some volume, put it in, clip it, or sometimes I'll pull it up from the top crown and do it this way just to give it some height and dimension, or I'll take it and pull it up this way, put it from behind, clip it, and pull down some hair strands this way to give it some, I'd wear it like this. So that's pretty cute. I'll just leave it like that. And then I also do like to use the alligator clips from time to time. And just getting some of that in your collection is always nice. Just trying new things, experiment, have fun. View it that way. The feeling of excitement of like day by day, just to see as you look at yourself in the mirror and see the new sparkles come in, that's exciting to me. And feeling empowered for making this new health decision for myself as a woman, and putting me first is important, and knowing that this is where I'm at in my life, and feeling good about that, and honoring that and respecting that. All right. And the excitement with the revealing of viewing it as this is a present, ripping off the wrapping paper slowly, and not knowing what's underneath, what's in that box, right? So that's the excitement I feel. And then also I view it as being like something magical, that God has something beautiful in stored for me that is developing, and a masterpiece. So just feeling that empowers me and makes me feel good, and I hope that you can take some of this away too and feel the same way, that we're all special and unique in our own way, and have some sort of beauty outside and also internally. So yeah. So what else? And no matter what, I'm still me. I'm still who I am, and I will always be me, the same Jess. I mean, we change in different ways, but I'm still me, and I'm gonna be me always, whether I have black hair, red hair, brown hair, gray hair, white hair, a few more wrinkles, a few more numbers. It's a blessing, and just embracing all that I am and who I am is very important. So take that away, all right? Um, and then no more staining like my face frame here, because sometimes I'm like, after I dye my hair, I would always stain my scalp or my face. I would stain my scalp and my face. And then when I would go to the store, I'd be very self-conscious about what would people think, with all these like black marks here, and it would take a few days to have to wash off, and I would find myself like taking my hair and just covering it up and like hiding my face, and it was just always like very uncomfortable for me. So I no longer have to do that, so that's a plus. And then staining my towels, staining my wall, my counter, my floor, and then having to hurry up and get that stuff off before it imprints and leaves a mark forever. So I don't have to worry about that. And then pros, I also don't have to worry about purchasing hair box dye anymore. So I'm saving some money. And then also putting all those harsh chemicals down the drain. It's not healthy, and the environment, and also me breathing those chemicals in. So there's many pluses to that. And staining, I don't know if I mentioned, staining my towels and the shower, because I wouldn't just stain the towel for that time. I would stain the towel like a few days after, because even every time you wash your hair, the dye is still coming out, right? And then the pros is also adapting and accepting the true natural hair that is coming through, and embracing it, and know that, you know what, this is something that happens to everybody in life, as we are here. There's no escaping it. As time moves forward, our bodies change, and we change, so just embracing that, and in honoring who we are, right? And then my cons weren't as much. I only had two. So that is having patience, the patience to seeing what is naturally, taking this day by day. And I know it's going to be a lengthy process, but having the patience to see what is underneath this beautiful hair and what's in stored. And then so that can be annoying sometimes, because you want to like get to the finish line, and a lot of times when we do get to the finish line, we're like, now what's next? So I just personally want to enjoy the ride and experience this day by day, and live in the moment of excitement. And when I do get to that finish line, I'll be happy, but for now I want to stay, embrace each day. And then the other thing is some people might be shocked to see you, and just remembering to be confident in why you chose this decision and where you're at, and embrace it and love who you are. And so I remember that I'm doing this for me, and that's all that matters. So I hope this helped you in some way if you're on a healthy hair journey. And those are my pros and cons. And thank you for your time and your support. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, and may you have a lovely and blessed day and all your days ahead. health and healthier hair to you. Bye for now.